be unforgettable. The more memorable you make yourself to clients, the easier the sales process will be. This is a great quote from Timmy Nadella. Using novelty and humor when selling to your customers will do just that. It will make it a more memorable to them. How many of you are like me and forget where you place your keys or the remote to the TV? Losing these items is frustrating for me. Yeah, for my husband. But I bet I could find them easier if I made a joke of putting them down. The reason you forget where you place the keys is simple. It's because it's not a memorable event when you put them down. But I bet you could tell me every detail of your day on 9/11 because your emotions made it unforgettable. The next time you're selling to customers, try to make it unforgettable. Try to make it a memorable experience for them. Today I'm going to focus on training you on how to better use novel approaches to convey information to our customers. Knowing how to use novel approach will help you up your game, make you more memorable, achieve more sales. The other day I walked into the kitchen to my 3-year-old putting peanut butter all over my 1-year-old daughter. I instantly took a deep breath in. Buddy, what are you doing? He says, cooking. I took another deep breath in. Why don't we go cooking in the bathtub instead? There's 3 points to this story. Number one, I really enjoy telling this story about children because I feel that other people can relate to it. Number two, I want to teach you this breathing technique because I'm sure that you can use it with some of your customers. Number three, I wanted to prove to you on how the brain retains information. To help you understand the importance of using novel approaches to achieve more sales with your customers, I'll explain to you the brain affinity to novelty, types of unexpected elements, impact of behavior, and different sales presentation techniques. We're going up against tough competition in sales, so we need to up our game. We need to use a different approach, a novel approach in our selling techniques. Did you know that the human brain loves novelty? But what is novelty? Novelty is an unfamiliar, unusual, or unexpected twist that intrigues other people. Novelty jolts them out of their fixed ideas and quickly gives them a new way of looking at the world, a new way of solving an old problem. So reveal information to your customers that is completely new, fresh, or in a novel way to get them to buy our products. Did you know that curiosity is the most important thing that you own? Forget about the expression curiosity killed the cat. Because in my opinion, curiosity enlightened the cat. People are naturally wired to explore, to be curious, and most of us have a strong desire to seek, to learn, to discover new things. We are born curious, so embrace it and learn new things and teach new ideas in a completely new and fun way. People aren't just curious, but they get a buzz from learning. Learning something new activates the same reward areas in the brain as doing drugs and gambling because they all release the same chemical in our brain called dopamine. Dopamine is released when people learn something new and exciting, and it is a powerful chemical. As dopamine levels increase in the brain, it helps retain that new information. If you increase novelty, then you will also increase this amazing dopamine. Just a little warning though, anything that increases dopamine can be addictive. So get our customers addicted to learning about our product by delivering a jaw-dropping moment. The jaw-dropping moment in a presentation is when you deliver information in a shocking, impressive, or surprising way that is so memorable it grabs a listener's attention. And it is remembered long after the day is over. Everyone has at least one jaw-dropping moment, an emotionally charged event that will help our customers talk about it the next day. That when you experience something emotionally charged, did you know that when you experience something emotionally charged event, shock, surprise, fear, sadness, joy, wonder, it impacts how vividly you remember that event, which explains why you vividly remember where you were at 9/11, but don't remember where you placed those crazy keys. I find that most people are far more creative than they give themselves credit for. When people are encouraged to come up with something new and novel, they will rise to the challenge, and so will you. Just remember this little bit of motivation. You can't leave footprints in the sands of time if you're sitting on your butt. And who wants to leave footprints in the sand of time? So leave your mark on our customers, your footprint, not your butt print. How do you leave your footprint? How do you get customers to become more curious about our products? By using unexpected elements in your presentation, resulting in that jaw-dropping moment. One way is by using an unexpected and shocking statistic. Remember that you will need data to back up your arguments, so why not make it meaningful and memorable by explaining it in a way that our customers can relate to? Statistics don't have to be boring. We want to enlighten our customers, not make them fall asleep. Here's an example of a statistic, and I'll be using this information also to explain other ways to create unexpected elements. Did you know that the average person's attention span in 2015 is 8.3 seconds? The average attention span in 2000 is 12 seconds. And the average attention span of a goldfish is 9 seconds. By throwing in that useless statistic of a goldfish, we'll get you to remember the important statistics of people's attention spans. This goes to show that we really need to up our game when selling to our customers, because they are more focused on other things going on in their life, and resulting in a similar goldfish attention span. Don't just rely on statistics, but also rely on using props and demos to enhance your message and keep your customers' attention. You can also use pictures, images, videos to show an unexpected, a memorable event. I could show a video of a person and a goldfish both getting distracted by a squirrel to enhance my statistic, making it more humorous and fun. Create memorable headlines to get people hooked on your idea. Your headlines could be a repeatable quote, so people remember what your idea is. I could say something like, "I don't have a short attention span. Oh look, goldfish." Your ideas deserve to be remembered, so come up with a headline that will make it memorable. Personal stories can also deliver that jaw-dropping moment. Stories create emotional impact that will draw in your customers to want to listen to you. I can tell plenty of humorous personal stories that would prove my short attention span is equivalent to a goldfish's. Which brings me to the idea that people don't just love novelty, but they also love humor. If you can combine humor and novelty, then you will create a golden opportunity to gain a sale with your customer. Did you know that humor lowers people's defenses, making them like you more, which makes them listen to you more carefully? Now you are probably thinking, wow, I should use this technique with my children. It'd be great if they actually listen to me. Well, I encourage you to use humor in your everyday conversations, including the conversations with your children. Because the more practice, the better you will get. Use humor in your personal stories, or how you see the world, because people are more willing to do business or support someone who does. There are actually studies that prove people who use humor are seen by others as being more friendly, considerate, pleasant, interesting, imaginative, intelligent, and emotionally stable. I don't know about you, but this is the way that I would like to see other people to see me. How many of you remember the story about my 3-year-old son? Wow, everyone here remembers that story. Okay, so how many of you remember the quote from the beginning of my speech? Okay, I'm not surprised that very few remember. Here's why. A person's brain is hardwired to react to humorous stories, making them listen more carefully, resulting in retaining that new information. People don't just remember that kind of information, but it also makes it easier for the communicator, me, to explain difficult messages in a fun and novel way. But remember, use positive humor, because you don't want to offend other people. I recommend you stay away from telling stories and jokes and stick with more personal stories or poking some good-natured fun at yourself or your topic. Don't try to be someone you're not, because chances are if someone made you laugh, there's a good chance it'll make someone else laugh too. So make your presentation relevant to your customers. When talking to a customer about your product or service related to the person's needs, this means that it is critical for you to ask your customers questions before you start selling your product. The more information that you gather about your client, the easier it'll make you relate to the product and their needs. Get straight to the point. Today's business people are far too busy to listen to a long-winded discussion. Know what your key points are and learn how to make them quickly. I remember talking to a salesperson. He rambled on and on about this product. I was willing to make the purchase right after I learned about the product and about the cost of the product. Unfortunately, he just continued talking and almost talked himself right out of a sale. Always make sure you know what key points are so you know what you're going to be discussing, and try to remain within those key points. Finally, believe in the product that you are selling. If you don't believe or get excited about your product, how do you expect other people to get excited about their product too? How do you expect other people to become motivated enough to buy your product? When you're excited about your product, you automatically are more animated, energetic. Your voice shows more excitement. If your body language shows more enthusiasm, then it's easier to sell your product. And if you don't have this excitement about your product, maybe you need to change your approach. So in conclusion, knowing how to use novel approach will help you up your game, make it more memorable, achieve more sales. To help you understand the importance of using novel approaches to achieve more sales with your company, I explained to you the brain affinity to novelty, types of unexpected elements, the impact of humor, and different sales presentation techniques. Just remember, when making a sale, focus on the customer. Make your footprint in the sand, not your butt print. And remember the quote from Zig Ziglar: if you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time. So aim high and hit your goal in achieving the most sales with your customers.